Hello, assalamu alaikum. Welcome you all to my video. Today we'll start a Kubernetes cluster with Vagrant, and we'll see deployment services and ingresses, especially ingress routes, because when you are using Vagrant, it is a little bit confusing how to expose your ingresses when you don't have any public IPs or when you don't have any public domain. So how can you practice it at home or using your single PC? So for time consuming, I already set up my cluster here, as you can see. So what you need to do to get this cluster, you have to go to my GitHub repo and open this Vagrant K8s prerequisites and follow this installation all about VirtualBox and Ansible and Vagrant. After installing this, as you can see here, my Ansible VirtualBox Vagrant Kubernetes zip, you have to download it and extract it. Okay, and after that, go inside the folder and run Vagrant off. This is all I have done yet. Now all I have to do, go to this directory and go inside my master. Initially you will see, as you can see here, I am using 192.168.56.11, but if you go to your background file, you will see here I put 56. You may find 50, so you have to make it 56, and I increases the number of CPU and number of RAMs here. Okay, so you have to increase this after downloading my zip. Okay, so open your terminal and go inside your master using SSH and put your password as Vagrant. Most probably I misspelled it. Vagrant. Okay, so I am inside my Kubernetes master. Now if I run my nodes, sorry, I misspelled the command kubectl, my bad. As you can see, my one master and my two node. Okay, so initially now I will deploy my dashboard. And another thing I want to include that here, you can follow this note here to set up your Vagrant cluster from zero configuration, okay, as real cluster configuration. So here I will follow these commands to install my dashboard. So I am running here. Okay, my dashboard is been created, and now I am creating some authorization rules and role binding and roles, etc., to get access my resources through admin dashboard. I am binding this role. Okay, now okay, so everything fine. Now if you see my Kubernetes service, dashboard service is cluster IP. Okay, so to get access I have to make it node port. Okay, so I am making this service as patching this service as node port. Now if I run this same command again, you will see I am getting a port here. So use your Firefox instead of your Chrome to get access this. And as you can see, I already tried, and this time, as you can see, I have my Kubernetes dashboards. Okay, so now you have to put your password. So how can you get the password? All you have to run this command. Okay, okay, this is my admin user command, and now I will be inside of my Kubernetes dashboard. Okay, so this is it. It's very informative, and it's giving us the all information just clicking. It's good, right? So now if we go on Kubernetes service, okay, so it's a very good explanation or documentation to have a good start. Suppose we will first create, as you can see, connecting application with services. I will click on this because there is a good explanation together. As you can see, there is a deployment. So first of all, you have to create a deployment. So I am just copying these things, or you can make a file and put this code and apply. I can apply from there. Make sure you are in the default namespace. You can go any namespace and you can create any namespace here, no problem. And I am putting this code, and I am creating some Nginx service here. Okay, it will be automatically created here. Deployment, sorry, not service. As you can see, my deployment, it will be up within few seconds. Now I have to create my service. Okay, so I am creating my service. Okay, fine, it's been created within few seconds, and now container is also being creating. Okay, all you can see, it's taking a little bit time. After 1 minute it will, I think it will be up and live. That's it. Fine. Let me check that my video is okay. I'm quite fine with my videos. So I think my deployment is live, my services is live. So what can I do here? I can make my services node port to access initially without Ingress. Okay, node port. Fine. Within a second it is being now node port, and my port is 3124. To get access this, all you have to do, go to your browser and put your master IP, sorry, what was that, and 31864. 31864. Okay, and as you can see, it's Nginx welcoming us. Okay, so we successfully expose our services through node port. Now what we want, to get a start with some ingress routes. So as you can see, I may have some ingress demo here. Let me check this out. Okay, this is my ingress demo. Okay, so if I put this ingress demo here, it will not work. But why, I will explain you. As you can see, I am writing here, look, demo ingress. Okay, I am writing here ingress class name. This is very important here. Okay, ingress class name and the next. But I don't have any ingress controller. Listen very carefully, my dear friend. To expose your ingresses or to make sure your ingress work, you have to install any kind of ingress controller like HA proxy, traffic, or Nginx ingress controller. It is not going to install from the initial of your cluster. So if I put here my demo ingress, and look, this is my demo ingress, my own created domain, so it is not public. And as you can see, I am writing my service name here and my number of port. Okay, so let me create this. Automatically it will be created, and if I see my ingresses here, if I click on this, it is not being redirected. But why? Also, if I open my host machine, and if I show you etc hosts, as you can see, here is my here if I put also let me reopen this using nano. It's making a little bit problem here. Using sudo command, sudo nano etc. Okay, 7533. So all you have to do, put your private domain name here. So what is the domain? Demo-nginx. Okay, still it will not work. Demo-nginx. If you put your master IP here, still it will not work. So why? Let me give you the answer. If I again go to this route, it is not being connected because my ingress controller is not installed. Okay, so if I go to install in this ingress controller, you will find this ingress controller here. Okay, ingress controller or anything, ingress controller, it will be installed here, or you can install also using Helm. I'll follow using Helm, but I have to install Helm first to use Helm here. I like Helm most. If you want some videos on Helm, please comment in my video. Okay, now I have to run it in my master node. Okay, it will automatically install Helm in my computer master machine. Let me check my video is going fine or not. Okay, everything is fine. Helm is now being installed. Okay, Helm you now Helm is now being installed. All I have to do, install my Ingress controller automatically. Okay, so if I run this command, let's check this out. What does this thing do? It is far better to use your dashboard, what is happening, what is being okay in your Ingress. Okay, content is being created, and surprisingly you will see the services here, but not in the good mode. Ask me the question why. Because your type is load balancer. So load balancer actually work in the cloud-based architecture. So this is the biggest question and biggest confusion. You will initially think that it is pending, what should I do, why my Ingress controller is not being installed, like, okay, but it's not a problem. Okay, let me wait for being 1 minute here. Let me up and live this container, and although it will be up and live, my service will be not up and live, okay, because it's my service is type load balancer. So what should I do? Please wait. Okay, my Ingress controller is up and live, but still my Nginx Ingress controller is not up and live. Okay, so what should I do? I have to make this Ingress controller as node port. Okay, now your problem is being solved. Now you can use your port here 31271 to get access to your domain. Let us check. Let us check this Ingress. I think it is on default. Okay, it is not working. Now if I put this, sorry, with time okay, I am making this all and going to see the service. Okay, so service 31271. 31271. Okay, still it is not showing me, it's showing SSL error. So all you have to do is just, as you can see, our Ingress is working. Okay, so in the next video we will see how we can solve this SSL issue using Cert Manager. So all what I have to do, install this Ingress controller and make this Nginx thing live. Okay, so you will get all these things in the description of my video. I hope you got my content, and pray for me and ask me any question if you have. Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.